Put your hands together for Mr. Greg Poole, everybody, please. No harder. Let him hear. Let him hear. Let him hear. Woo! Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Cut it. Cut it. How's everybody doing? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out. I really, really appreciate it. Sit back, relax. Let's have a wonderful time tonight. Let's say this like this, ladies and gentlemen, please. Some of you do not know who I am. You've come with friends that know me. Somebody dragged you to it. I understand that. So I start tonight's show off with this. I'd like to introduce myself to you. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is William Troxler, Jr. Yep. I'm named after my father. I don't know why. I don't look like my father. I don't act like my father. I don't even like my father. But the problem with being named after my dad is that people would mix me up for him almost everywhere I go. A few years back, man, it happened over the phone. My father and I had the same bank. I called to check my account. The lady says, "Thank you for calling Citibank. How can I help you?" I said, "I just want to check my account. See what I got." She says, "What's the name?" I said, "Troxler, William Troxler." She keys me into the computer, comes back to the phone, and goes, "Mr. Troxler?" I go, "Yeah." She goes, "You got $1.71 in your account." Well, I went berserk. I said, "Oh, no, that ain't me. That's my father." Go down one line on your screen. I'm William Jr. She says, "Oh, yeah, I see you. You got $2.71. I said, "Yeah, that's what I thought." Cheat me out of my money. I worked too hard for it. Born and raised in Washington, D.C. D.C. in the house, make a little noise. Love my city, love it, love it, love it. Not crazy about everything that happens in it, love it. A lot of corruption, a lot of crime still, but some dumb shit nonetheless. Several years ago, ladies and gentlemen, they put up cameras all over the city that'll take a picture of your car if you're speeding. Now, I found that shit out the hard way. I opened my mail a few years ago, and right there is a picture of me speeding. The bottom of the page said it was going to cost me $100. I mailed them a picture of 250s. Cause I ain't paying no picture. Then they mailed me a picture of the jail I was gonna be in. Well, I guess I'll make good one day. I don't get to work at home. I'm so thankful for y'all coming out and enjoying this thing tonight. This month we are celebrating 22 years of stand-up comedy for me, man. I have seen the world, man, but lately I have been working on cruise ships. Have you ever cruised? Have you ever cruised? If you've never cruised, do it. I can sum it up for you in a couple of words. It's booze and goddamn food. Food and goddamn drinks. Drinks and food. Drinks and food, that's all the shit is. It's 3,000 people fat and fucking drunk the whole goddamn time. Now, if you've ever been on a cruise ship, you know that they've got an elevator right here for you. But also, there's a stairwell right there for you. Sometimes the elevator's not moving with any kind of swiftness and shit. I watched this old lady one day throw back 9 Long Island iced teas. Now, I'm going to tell you now, if you watch anybody throw back 9 Long Island iced teas, eventually they are going to say some really dumb shit to you. I'm standing at the elevator, her drunk ass wobbles over to me and said this, "Excuse me, baby. Do them steps go up or do they go down?" Depending on where your drunk ass is trying to go, determines which way you should go. I get to travel, man, and I see the world, man. Last week, I was in Mexico. You ever been to Mexico? Let me tell you this. If you are not prepared for Mexico, you got to get yourself prepared. Because the minute you step into Mexico, it's going to be a bunch of amigos trying to sell you some shit. And they are very, very aggressive. If you don't know how to say no, you'll fuck around and buy a bunch of shit you don't need. My first time in Mexico, not prepared to say no. Bought a bunch of shit I didn't need. The first time I'm there, I bought a villa, I bought a car, I bought some weed, I bought a baby. What the fuck am I gonna do with a baby? It's unbelievable. But Americans can learn something from the Mexicans. We can learn carpooling from the Mexicans. You go to Mexico, it ain't nothing unusual to see a family of 15 on a goddamn scooter. Baby 6 weeks old, holding the mama titty and know all the turn signals and shit. It's amazing, man, amazing. And I travel, man, but I love working in the U.S. That's that shit, because people understand me and I understand them. I get this shit. I was working in Branson, Missouri not long ago. You ever hear Branson, Missouri? Folks, get out, see some shit. I went to Branson, Missouri, and Branson, Missouri is the capital of country and western music now. See, I like all music. I like R&B, I like jazz, I like top 40, I like easy listening, I like metal. But damn it, when you get to Branson, ain't shit there but country and western. Now, don't get me wrong. I like some country and western. Kenny Rogers is completely clear to me. It don't take rocket science to figure out what Kenny is trying to tell you. In one of the songs, Kenny said, you got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the deal is done. That's crystal clear. Just took this dude's money, don't count it in his face, he might whoop your ass. Some country and western I don't understand. Some of it is depressing as hell. Some of it you wonder what the poor guy went through when he wrote the song. I heard one in Branson that said, you might as well take the dog with you. I ain't gonna feed him when you're gone. One song said, I got tears in my ears from crying on my back. And I was thinking, flip your ass over. One song was supposed to be romantic. This shit said, if you really love me, why you pressing charges? I said, you have got to be damn it kidding me, man. Shit is unbelievable. I do all kinds of shit, cruise ships, comedy clubs, concerts, but nothing makes me more energized than when I work a college. I was working 6 months ago, I was working Virginia Tech. You ever hear that? That's in Blacksburg, Virginia. You ever heard of that? You ever been there? It's false advertising. Ain't no blacks in Blacksburg. You know why? Too close to Lynchburg. My folks don't live nowhere with the word lynch in it. I love the state of Virginia. It is cool, but I believe this. If you travel enough, you'll see some really silly shit. I was working in Richmond not long ago, and is it me or is Virginia the damn 7-Eleven capital of the world? They got like 7 billion of them damn things. I walked into a 7-Eleven in Richmond not long ago. I see the dumbest sign on the front door that I'd ever seen in my life. This shit said, after 10 o'clock, the register has less than $20. You ever see that? That's supposed to send a message to a would-be robber. Don't tell me nothing, but if I want to rob you, get there at 8:30. Y'all think like I think. I like people that think like I think. I was working in the South recently, down in like Mississippi, and I'm telling you, I am an observer of people and their behaviors. I'm telling you this, I found this out. Those good old redneck boys down in the South love fucking NASCAR like black people love damn basketball. Shit's scary, because I was watching this dude off in the distance, and he was a race fan. He was a damn Dale Earnhardt fan. I mean, you could tell and shit. Some bitch had Go Dale on his shirt, Go Dale on his belt buckle, Go Dale on his sock. Some bitch even had Go Dale on his gold tooth. Talking to his buddy about a damn race. And the shit was hilarious because he was into it. He said, man, I watched that race last night. Man, Dale, man, he came around that high bank, man. He dumped that shit, man. Man, hit that shit, man, and downshift that some bitch, man. Motherfucker must be using that having a Super Supreme, man, because regular oil don't burn like that, man. I'm going to tell you right now, Dale is the shit. Dale is the shit, man. Now, I'm a comedian. I ain't got nothing else to do. I walked right up there to where he was. I said, excuse me, man. Fuck Dale Jr. Some bitch went berserk. Hey, man, hey, wait, son. Hey, wait, goddamn it, wait, man. You fucking with the wrong one now. So I'm gonna tell you something right now. You fucking with the wrong one. Hate is fine. Hate is good. I hate things myself. Name me your little ugly ass right now. But if you want to hate some shit, that's fine. You want to hate somebody, that's good. This country was founded on hate. I'm hating a whole lot of shit, son. You better back up on me. If you want to hate somebody, you want to hate something, you need to hate that son bitch Jeff Gordon. Now, I don't know if you know who he is, but Jeff Gordon is a racer that has been kicking good old boys' asses for years. Why? Because he a pretty boy. Number 2, he's from California. Number 3, for about the past 15 years, he's been beating the shit out of them in every race he's in. I thought to myself a while back, oh my God, Jeff Gordon must be the most hated man in racing. He is not. He is the number 2 man. Because them good old boys, they got their tradition. And the number 1 hated man is a black racer by the name of Willie T. Ribbs. I ain't making the brother's name up. That's the brother's name. Some years ago, I was sitting in my hotel room watching ESPN Classic. An old Talladega 500 race came on. Willie T. Ribbs was leading the damn race. I got excited. I wanted to call everybody I know, because this type of shit don't happen. When black people, I'm telling you right now, I got excited because I got on the phone and called every damn body I know. Because when somebody black doing some shit that's good, that word don't get out that much, so I needed to help the situation. So I got on the phone. I said, hey, man, ESPN Classic, turn the shit on, man. Black dude leading the race, man. Call everybody you know. Call them, get them on the phone, man. God damn it, get them on the phone. Send a Facebook, send an email, send a Twitter, send a smoke picture, send get the goddamn word. I'm getting excited, I gotta go. And I got excited and I hung up the phone. I said, oh my God, this dude's about to win this race. Oh my God, this guy's about to make history. Oh my God, the black dude's about to win this race. This some bitch got a quarter mile from the finish line, and the Alabama police pulled him over for speeding. I heard the sheriff say, hey, son, you got your races mixed up, son. This is Talladega 500. This ain't the NAACP 500. Got your races mixed up, man. You got your races mixed up. That's what you got. I love my people. I love this shit, man. I've been doing it a long time, and I've been supported by a really strong system. And I tell you right now, I get thankful every single time I think about it, man. And people look at me that know me ever since I was a little boy, and they were like, yeah, you doing the shit you should be doing. I'm telling you right now, you know what makes a great comedian in my case? Really fucked up grades in school. Some of you almost flunked English sitting next to me. Then your mama said, don't sit next to him no more. This your 3rd time in 9th grade. Get your shit together. This is a great time now, because shit ain't like it used to be, though. And I tell you right now, if you got children, please, man, they are the future. Be careful. Talk to them every single day, because they are not growing up in the times that you and I grew up in. I'm going to tell you that shit right now. I got my nieces and nephews here, and I watched them grow up, and I spent a lot of time with those kids when they were young, and I used to compare. I don't anymore. I used to compare the way they grow up with the way me and my sister grew up. Some things are similar, some things are different. Like in our house growing up, my sister was the cusser, and I was the snitch. Sometimes I couldn't wait to tell my mama my sister was cussing. Ma. Tony was cussing, and my mother would say, what she say? And I said, I'm gonna get in trouble if I say that. That's a bad word. That's a bad word. My mama say that. And my mom asked me for 35 minutes. What she say? I can't tell you. What she say? I can't tell you. What she say? I can't tell you. Finally, my mom said, I don't give a damn what she said. Get your snitching ass out of here. When the kids was little, I used to watch them. My niece was the cusser. My nephew was the snitch. Couldn't wait to tell my sister my niece was cussing. Ma. Tierra was cussing. And my sister said, what she say? And I thought he was going to say, I can't tell you. No, this is a whole different thing. He was 4 at the time. My nephew took a deep breath and said, she said, when you pump motherfuckers don't come and feed her, she got to bust a cap on my ass. And I hate to see the bitch go to jail because so many black people get locked up for shit they didn't do. It is simply a motherfucking shame. My sister said, she said all that? He said, yeah, give or take a motherfucker, you understand? She beat his ass for that one. And I held him, because it takes a village to raise a child. I tell you, man, times ain't like they used to be, especially with these kids, man. I'm telling you right now, if you got small elementary school age kids or small elementary school age grandkids, please talk to them every day when they get home from school, because they're not living in the times that you and I grew up in. We could go to school, learn something, and get home and be relatively safe. Those days are over. A lot of freaks and perverts living and working around your kid. You need to know what the hell they're talking about and who said something to them. And why do I feel like that? Because I've been watching the news, and it's a lot of this sexual molestation shit going around. Now, you can call me a dumbass if you want to, but there's 2 things I don't understand with this shit. I don't understand how a grown-ass man could find a little girl sexually attractive. Makes no sense to me, and you can't make it make sense to me. But on the other hand, I don't understand some of these little punk-ass boys at school whose teachers decided to give them some ass, that they would come home and snitch about some shit like that. That is not child sexual molestation. That's a teacher that cares, goddammit. If my third grade teacher would have offered me some ass, I'd have come to school on time for a damn change. Hell, she'd have made that shit so good, I'd have showed up on a Saturday. Is she here? It's Saturday, but is she here? She not coming till Monday. Well, I'm gonna lay down in the gym. When she get here, come get me. So I got my outfit on. I ain't going all the way back home. And now it's always some little punk ass boy. They don't make them like they made them when I was coming up. It's always some little punk ass boy on the Today Show at 7 o'clock in the morning, sitting with his mom and daddy, trauma damn ties. Matt tried to interview him and shit. Bobby, without being too graphic, can you tell us what happened? And then Bobby starts bitching up. And then the mother cuts in. Matt, this is a travesty. She done robbed that little boy of his innocence. He ain't gonna be right no more, Matt. He ain't right. Look at that twicking. Look at that twicking. He ain't right. He ain't gonna be right no more. And then the father cuts in. Matt, this ain't make no damn sense, Matt. We thought we was gonna get rid of some bitch, but he probably gonna live with us until he's 35, 40 goddamn years old. And you know, man, he done started peeing on the goddamn bed again. We almost got this damn double wide paid for. We gotta pay for therapy. We can't afford no goddamn therapy, Matt. Let me tell you something, busboys and poets. I could not be on the Today Show with my mom and daddy after my teacher done gave me some ass talking to Matt Lauer about shit. Because Matt will try to talk to you. William, without being too graphic, can you tell us what happened? Look here, Matt, fuck all that. I'm running late for school. Can somebody give me a ride? It's miniskirt Monday. Goddamn, let's go, man. Give me your key. Give me your key. I'll just take your car. Come on, man. Come on. Shit is crazy, man. It's crazy. Now, if you're keeping notes, I just asked you to have a conversation with your kid that might be sexual. Some of you will not do it because you don't want to be uncomfortable. I say stop being a punk and talk to your child. But the good thing about nowadays is I'm telling you this. Talk to your kid. Why? Because they need to learn these things from you and not from somebody in the street that doesn't share your morals or your values. But with all my preaching, you still won't do it. The good thing about nowadays is that kids will ask you the stuff they want to know. They are very, very curious. One of the first things they're going to want to know is where babies come from. I can't stand parents that bullshit their kid with that question. They give them two shitty answers. First one is, you've all heard it, the stork bought you. You ever hear that dumb shit? Oh, the stork bought you. The stork bought you. Yeah, he bought you. He flew in, dropped you at the foot of the bed. It was blood and feathers everywhere. We wiped you down, gave you some soup, pat you on the butt, and sent you home. And ever since the stork bought you, we have been in love with you. Then you get some parents that want to get scientific with that shit. Well, when a man feels a certain way about a woman, his body produces sperm. He shoots that sperm in her body and then swims to the egg and then fertilizes the egg. And then 9 months later, a baby comes. That's how it was. It was sperm, it was egg, it was swimming, it was balls, it was nuts, it was you. I was about 4 years old and I asked my daddy where babies come from. Some of you knew my daddy. My daddy was not scientific and my daddy wouldn't bullshit you. I said, Daddy, where do babies come from? He said, a fifth of Cavassier and a Smokey Robinson album. I said, what does that mean? He said, it means I got your mama drunk and I tore her ass up. What you think it mean? Now, whenever I would go over their house, if I heard Smokey Robinson playing, I just turned my ass right on back around. I do not need to hear this dumb shit right here. It's amazing, man. I'm telling you, years ago, way before my father passed, I went over my father and my mom's house and I caught them at the shit. That is some disturbing shit. You don't want to see nothing like that, I'm trying to tell you right now. And I'm amazed that his old ass could still get it on. This shit's amazing to me. And I thought to myself, I didn't blame my mom, I blamed my dad. I was like, oh my God, my daddy is nasty. And then I thought about it. I said, maybe that's why I'm nasty. But ladies, it is not men. It's just not me and my dad. It wasn't me and my dad alone. It's men. Men are nasty. But before you judge us, I'd like to clear up why that is. Ladies, if your husband or boyfriend asks you to do some really disgusting shit, it's not because he wants to. It's just he needs something to throw up in your face when you catch him doing some shit he wasn't supposed to be doing. My girlfriend caught me jacking off while watching Meerkat Manor on the Animal Planet. I thought it was cool. She had a problem with it. She's like, oh my God, William, I cannot believe that you would take a show so beautiful as nature's little creatures try to survive in the African heat to take the time at 3 o'clock in the morning in the middle of this living room to drop your underwear and to jack yourself off, you disgusting son of a bitch. I said, whoa, 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 whoa. Who let who put a popsicle in their ass? That was you. That wasn't me. That was you. I don't even eat red popsicle no more because of that. Now look, the show going on and I ain't finished. Get him in front of the damn TV. And so we ain't together no more. And that's probably for the best. Ladies, don't get mad at dudes. Dudes are dudes. Dudes are dudes. Ladies, if you ever been around a man long enough, you're going to learn some shit. You're going to learn eventually your man, your husband or boyfriend is going to say and do some really dumb shit. And you're going to ask him, why you do that dumb shit? And he's going to give it great thought. And he's going to look you in your eye and go, fuck, I don't know. Guess what? He fucking don't know. Men, I tell women friends of mine all the time, never come to me complaining about your man. Why? Because I'll give you answers from the male's perspective. He won't say the shit to you because he loves you and still has to sleep with you. I'm your boy. I give it to you straight. There's 3 core complaints women have about men. First one is this one here. He don't listen. You ever hear that shit, fellas? He don't listen. He don't listen. He don't listen. He don't listen. He don't never listen. We could have been here 8 hours ago, but he don't listen. I always know where he going. He don't listen. He don't listen. He don't listen. Solution. Stop talking. If you stop talking, he ain't ignoring you. But some of you ain't gonna do that, and I'm willing to help you. Ladies, if you want your man to hang on every word you say, talk in your sleep. He'll damn near put his head down your throat to figure out what you talk about. But don't let his crazy shell-shocked ass wake you up like this. Who the fuck is Jimmy? I ain't say nothing about no Jimmy. Yes, you did. I got spit in my ear, but I ain't deaf. I bet that's some bitch to work at the Blockbuster. If you rent another movie, I'll kill the both of you. I ain't playing. Complaint number 2 is he won't put the toilet seat down. You ever hear that shit, fellas? He don't put the seat down. Won't put the seat down. He don't put the seat down. I don't understand. Then he pee on everything because he don't put the seat down. Solution. Look behind you before you plop your big ass down. It ain't rocket science. Check it, drop it, and everybody good. Number 3. If they've been a couple of while, she has done his laundry. The complaint about the laundry gets a little gross, but it's honest. The complaint about the laundry is the stains. You ever hear that shit, fellas? Oh, nasty self. Oh, nasty ass stains. I don't understand his old nasty ass. Who the hell? What the hell? How the hell he wiping? I don't understand. I don't blame him. I blame his sorry ass mama. How the hell he 40 and don't know how to wipe his goddamn pants? I don't understand. Oh, nasty ass. Oh, nasty stain. Oh, now I done tried everything. I done tried whisk. I done tried bleach. I done tried sandpaper. I done tried setting these some bitches on fire. I can't get this shit clean. Solution. Buy him some brown drawers. You never had that problem again. Ladies, your fellas have asked me to bring something to your attention. Here it is. Ladies, please, and we mean this from the bottom of our hearts, stop asking us questions about your weight that you don't want the truth to. Oh man, my girlfriend said, do these jeans make my ass look fat? I said, no. That half a dozen Twinkies you ate made your ass look fat. If you gonna blame some jeans, blame the jeans you got from your mom and daddy to make you eat like a damn horse around here. And ladies, please, let's kill this little lie, because it ain't helping nobody. This little shit here ain't helping nobody. I am not fat. I'm big-boned. Bullshit. I had biology. When the last time you saw a fat-ass skeleton? Never. I don't feel sorry for women that put on weight. And I'll tell you why. Ladies, I am not an asshole about this. I understand this because I've looked at science. We, as we all get older, tend to put on a couple of pounds because our metabolism slows down. I get that shit. But you have options when it comes to looking thinner. Let me say this. A man ain't got but 2 options. He either puts on a hoodie or he puts on sweatpants. That's it. Ladies, y'all got crazy options. Every woman in here knows the first one. Wear something black. You know this shit. We all know this shit. Get a black top, black skirt, black jeans, black dress. Fuck it. Put a black dude on your back. I don't give a damn. There's one on every corner. Get you a Raheem and keep it moving. Shit. Number 2, to look thinner, I read this in Cosmo magazine. Get yourself a bigger bag. Did you know that? A bigger bag makes you look thinner. A bigger bag by your side makes you look thinner. They all make them. They all make them. Prada, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Coach. Looking at some of you, you're going to need Samsonite, American Tourister. Motherfucker ask you about it, show him a passport and tell him he's going some damn way. I'll be back in 6 days and 7 nights. Number 3, to look thinner. To look thinner, start hanging out with fatter chicks. If you 220 and all your girlfriends are 450, you looking skinny as a supermodel smoking crack. People will ask you, Sheila, you lost weight? No, girl, I'm just maintaining, girl, just maintaining. Here's the deal. I'm not an asshole. I just gotten older and I'm willing to be way more honest than I used to be. That's just it. Why? Because I had a birthday. Had a birthday last month. I'm telling you right now, it's a new perspective for me. I had a birthday last month and shit has gotten a little bit clearer for me. And I'm telling you right now, speaking of birthdays, have you ever noticed that the older you get, the earlier your birthday party starts? Think about the shit now. Wait, remember when you was 20? Hey man, what time your party start? Well, the club let out at 3. I live 15 minutes from the club. Be at my house at 3:30. Bring something to smoke, bring something to drink, and bring some condoms, goddammit. Because we 20 and we drinking, we fucking, and we falling out. That's what the hell we doing, because we in our 20s and we ain't got no jobs. We might as well have a good ass time. Then around 30, they go, hey man, what time your party start? And people be like, well, everybody gonna get at my house at 7:30. We're going to play some cards, eat some buffalo wings, but y'all got to get out by midnight. My neighbors will call the cops, and I ain't going to jail for your ass no more. I'll tell you that shit. 40, altogether different. Hey, man, what time your party start? And you're like, right after church, player, right after church. Pastor said he got some wine left over from communion, but y'all got to get out by 7 o'clock and shit, because I like to watch 60 Minutes by my I don't like no company. If you are smart, and I was smart. People know this about me. I was smart growing up. Still kind of smart, just don't like to do shit. You know, if you're smart, you will take into account your life as you get older. You will make a list of what you are good at and what you are not good at. The shit that you're good at, fucking knock yourself out. The shit you ain't so good at, don't do the shit so much no more. I'm telling you, I learned this shit as I turned a little bit older. Here's what I've learned. Number 1 on my damn list, I am not taking my stupid ass to Walmart the day after Thanksgiving no goddamn more. That Black Friday shit, I ain't never going to that shit no more. I learned last year, I ain't going to that shit. It ought to be a lawsuit against Walmart. They should not be able to advertise a 50-inch television for 35 cents knowing damn well they ain't got but one of them in the store. But people go every year, early and earlier, every year. They camp out in the parking lot at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. And at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, everybody is nice to everybody else. Old ladies will let you in the car, turn on the heat, massage your temple, and tell you what a good human being you are. That's at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. When 5 o'clock come and they unlock those doors, those old bitches act like they never saw you a day in your life. They get to running and scratching and spitting and biting and kicking and elbowing. Last year, old lady snatched toilet paper out of my hand. She said, give me that, that's mine. I said, what the fuck are you doing in the men's room? She said, they all out of TVs and this all I could get. Take the shit, Grandma, I don't want to fight with you. This is bullshit, I don't want to fight with you. I'm a little bit older now, I don't want to fight with nobody. Just want to have a good time. I don't want to hurt nobody. I just want to have a good ass time. And I'm telling you, if anybody grew up with me, you understand that I'm fairly entertaining. And when I ain't got nobody to entertain, I can entertain my damn self. A couple of weeks ago, I'm sitting around the house. Ain't shit to do. Here's what I did. I put on some khaki pants and a red shirt and went and pretended I worked at Target. And waited for people to ask me shit. Oh, sir, where's the ladies' room? It's broken. But if you go past Homewares and grab a mop, pee wherever you want. Oh, sir, there's no price on this TV. Take it. Go up front and run your ass off. If you get away with it, grab 2 of them. I'm getting off at 4:30. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. Who the hell would put on a red shirt and khaki pants and act like they work here? Honestly, I'm not just bad words. There is some sort of substance in some of the shit that I say. I tell you that now, because I care. I do. Almost painfully, I care about all kinds of shit. I do. I was watching the TV a couple of nights ago, and in the state of our children, that shit is rough, man. It's a ridiculous thing. But I think what we need to do is take shit back old school. You got to act like your damn parents did when your ass was a child. Some of this shit is rough. It's brutal. But I tell you, in the long run, your damn kids will thank you. I'm telling you, my mama is sitting in the back. My mama beat me shit that I was gonna do a year before I did this shit. And I tell you that now. I tell you, I like that shit. A good beating always straighten a goddamn kid out. I can't stand a parent that want to negotiate with a damn child. The child is 3, you are 41. Fucking do the math on this shit, would you? I'll tell you right now, here's something you better learn. I learned this from my nieces and nephews because I spent a lot of time with them. Never, ever, 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 ever threaten to beat your kid. If you say you're gonna do it, you better damn do it. Because they'll make you want to kill their ass. But if they get it made up in your mind, they mind that you ain't going to do shit, they'll go goddamn nuts. The worst thing when the kids were little is when we would be riding in the car and they would play those little games they like to play in the car. I don't know if your kids got this game. My nieces and nephews got a little game called Punch Bug. That whenever they see a Volkswagen Bug, they'd hit each other. Hard as shit. That'll scare the hell out of you if you the driver. We was riding wild. We was riding around. I heard it one day. Punch Bug Black, pow! Punch Bug White, whack! I said, hey, stop, don't do that. Somebody gonna get hurt, don't do that. Shit worked for a little while. A few months later, we riding along, and I hit a dumb shit again. Punch Bug Green, whack! Punch Bug Yellow, I said, hey, I'm gonna come back there, I'm gonna beat you. I swear to God, I'm gonna beat your shit. I'm gonna beat you so goddamn bad that your ears gonna bleed, and your goddamn nose gonna bleed, and your ass gonna glow in the dark. I'm gonna beat the shit out. I'm not playing. I'm gonna come back there, I'm gonna beat the shit out. I'm not playing. I'm gonna beat the shit out. I'm telling you right now, my niece one day said to her brother, he ain't gonna beat us. Start making the case. Why? Because he a bitch. He ain't gonna beat us. Start breaking it down. He ain't never beat us, and he ain't never gonna beat us. He ain't never beat us, and he ain't never gonna beat us. He ain't never beat us. And he ain't never gonna beat us. And she was right. I had never beat them before. But it made me so mad that day I had to do something. So I drove him past the Volkswagen dealership. And they beat the shit out of each other. I say, hey, don't cry. I told you somebody's gonna get hurt. You don't listen. Getting sweaty. I don't like that shit. I never like to sweat. I know you're sitting there going, we need to pray for that motherfucker. You ain't gotta pray for me. Pray for myself. I'm a little older now, and I've recognized there's some differences with my life. I'm gonna do some shit differently, and the new year's coming. This is gonna piss some people off, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm about to give up church. No, I'm not giving up God. I'm just giving up church. So I'm telling you right now, I ain't cut out for it. 40 years of this shit, I ain't cut out for it. Here's a question to my fellow church goers. Why the fuck I gotta go to church at 7 o'clock in the morning knowing damn well the pastor ain't gonna be there at 9:15? You know what they ought to do? They ought to give me a pager like they got at Outback Restaurant. When this nigga show up, bring me on in. And they ask too much of you at church. They do. It's too much. It's too much before that. It's always some assistant pastor gonna come his ass out there. Ain't never gonna have his own church. Always wanna tell me what the hell to damn do. I'm sick of this shit. I'm telling you, come out there. Some shit, call me a heathen. But I'm telling you right now, I don't wanna stand up because I'm a damn visitor. I know I ain't been here. You know I ain't been here. I got warrants. What if somebody looking for me when I get my ass up? And another thing, it's 7 o'clock in the damn morning. Me personally, I don't want to say shit to my neighbor. You know how to do. Look to your neighbor and say, neighbor, everything gonna be all right. Neighbor, everything gonna be good. You know what I mean? Neighbor, this some bullshit. Ain't this some bullshit? Where the past at? Where this motherfucker at? Come on, man. Last time they went to church, they turned the whole service over to the youth. 7-year-old pastor. I can't learn nothing from no damn 7-year-old pastor. The motherfucker's 7. He ain't done shit. I need a pastor that's got a little age on him, got a little life experience. You know what I'm saying? Been in jail, pimped some hoes, done some drugs. So he can lead me to not do some of the shit he done and got his shit all fucked up. A 7-year-old pastor ain't done shit but got sent to his room for fucking up in math. It was Communion Sunday, which made it worse. Because you know the whole blood of Christ, break some bread, run. This some bitch led communion with fruit roll-ups and sippy goddamn cups. Oh, I'm going to hell and my teeth are going to rot out? This ain't good. This ain't good at all. And then some of the shit that's been in the church for so long, we need to go ahead and get rid of. Just go ahead and let it go. Some shit need to be let go. You gonna get mad, but I'm gonna say this shit. We need to get rid of the senior choir. They 735 years old. Eyesight bad, throat all sore, can't even see the damn song. All we got, Jesus, on the main line. Tell it what you want. We want you to sit your old ass down and get a DJ in this bitch is what we want. That's what we want. That's kind of what we want. Just get rid of that shit. And another thing we need to get rid of the dance ministry. Get rid of that dumb shit. I don't understand this shit. Get rid of. There's always a bunch of sisters wrapped in a sheet singing a damn song I don't know shit about. I'm telling you right now. Kumbaya, mawa, kumbaya, 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 kumbaya. I'm telling you, I'm tuning out. I'm tuning out. I'm tuning out. I'm not going to listen. I'm not. I'm going to plug in my iPod. I'm going to play my iPad. I'm not going to listen. I'm going to tune out. I'm going to walk out. I'm not listening. I'm not listening. You want me to listen? You want me to come back? You want me to be in the whole goddamn mix? You better bring in Strippers for Christ. That's what you better bring in. I'm telling you right now, Strippers for Christ will be fucking awesome. I'm not kidding. Ladies, you know how you had to say to your husband, baby, come on. You would never have to wait on your husband for church. He'd be like, baby, come on, we got to go. We got to go, church, come on. You know what? Fuck it. Drive your own goddamn car. I got to go. I got to go. Strippers for Christ is coming on. We got to go. We got to go. All the dudes be on the front row. Hey, man, her name Destiny and shit. Her name Destiny. She used to be at the Macombo, but now she got her life together and shit. They call her Trinity now. Her name Trinity now. That's God working right there. That's God. That's God. In mysterious ways, that's God right there. That's God right there. I tried to participate. I did. Try to participate with church. I joined some of the stuff. I joined the singles ministry. That's what I did. I joined the singles ministry. Not that I want to do it. I'm a math man. I started doing the numbers and shit. I figured if I joined the singles ministry, I'd have myself a chance at banging at least 50, because half of them they lonely and they just want a decent damn dude. I ain't a bad looking cat. I got a decent conversation. So I figured if I play my cards right, I could probably fuck half of them in the singles ministry. But I always was up front with them. I tell them right now, hey, baby, look, listen. Don't never, ever complain about the lack of time I spend with you, because damn it, I just don't have it. If you go to the pastor, I'm telling you, you're wasting your time. If you tell him I ain't shit, you're wasting time. He already knew I wasn't shit. And that's just the way it is. And so we ain't together no more either. Now I know what you're saying. You got into your judgment mode. Shit happens. You're sitting there going like this. I had to pray for him. You ain't got to pray for me. I pray for myself. And my mom taught me this a long time ago. She said this. Listen to me, bud. You got to be straight with God. Talk to him in a way that he clearly understands as exactly for what you want. That old general shit ain't going to get you nowhere. And when she said that to me on January 1st of this year, I took heed. I got more specific with my prayers. I said, God, on January 1st, I said, God, here's the deal. Please, I want to make $6 million in 14 minutes. Lord, number 2. I'd like to meet the woman of my dreams that understands me, and I understand without a whole lot of unnecessary bullshit. Number 3, Lord, if it's your will, I'd like to be way more honest with people than I've been in the past, because the old me would lie to you. just to help you out and just to help me out. Well, don't have the $6 million. Didn't meet the woman of my dreams, but that honesty prayer did kick in. Happened a couple of weeks ago. I'll tell you right now, I was driving along the street and I saw a dude that I'd gone to elementary school with, and I worked with him back when I was still working. His name was Richard, and I ran into him. I said, hey, Rich, what's going on? He was at the bus stop, not looking good at all. I stopped and I said, hey, Rich, what's going on? He said, hey, man, what's going on? How's it going, man? I said, I'm doing well, man. What's going on? What's going on? Because the last time I had seen Richard, me and him was right there working across from each other in the damn office. And he had quit. He had quit work because he said he had heard God's voice, and God's voice told him to quit that job and go and start his own church. I said, Rich, how'd it go? I mean, I ain't seen you in 15, 20 years, man. I mean, how'd it go? I know you quit and you started your own church. How's that going? He said, man, not too good. He said, man, we ain't getting no members. We got so far in debt, we lost the church. And when we lost the church, I lost the house. And then when I lost the house, my wife left me. And my kids, after she rolled out, didn't want to have nothing to do with me. And for the past 8 or 9 years, I've been living right here at this bus stop. And then that's when that honesty prayer kicked in. I said, Rich, remember 15, 20 years ago when you heard God's voice and he told you to quit, start your own church? I said, that wasn't God. I was playing on the intercom that day. I really feel bad about this shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Folks, thank you so much for your time. I really, really appreciate that. Wait, one thing. This is one thing. Because we don't say thank you enough to the people that we care most about, I want to thank everybody that helped me out. You know who the hell you are. Jay Van, Cliff Tatum, Rick Chasen, my mama, Mike Troxler. Y'all, you looked out for me, man, and that shit meant a lot to me, and I do appreciate that. When you got good people around you, you can do a lot of things. I am nobody's household name, but I am talented, and I got a lot of people behind me, and there's a lot of good shit's gonna come my way. I truly believe that. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, my cousin Ricky Chasen, is his birthday tonight. Please make a little noise for him as well. He got a brand new baby, folks. That's a great gift. Thank you for your time. We're going to be outside or whatever. Let's get together and have a little talk. DVD's coming out soon. Please support it if you can. Bootleg it if you have to. Just get the word out. Shit. I'm going to turn it back over to Greg Poole. Please show him some love as you make your way out.
Come on, give it up one more time. Show your appreciation there. We really do appreciate you all making this happen for him, man. Hope he's going to get lots of work, and those of you who still owe money, you know, it's important that he get more work. Absolutely. So, listen, I don't know what the DVDs will be coming, so you definitely want to look for that. We should have got everybody's contact right here. We know we didn't. I'm Judge Poole. Hit me on Facebook at Judge Poole on Facebook. We'll get all the information too, and you can also reach William Troxler on Facebook as well. But let's keep it going, man. We can do this all over again some other time. I don't know the policy for the room. They got to be out the room. They got to. Yeah, you got to get the hell up out. We figure much. Thanks again for coming, folks. We appreciate it, man. Hang around, man. Meet somebody important, man. We talk to you next time. Girl, it's a shame.